Hello and welcome to the Currie Cup Round 9 predictions brought to you by DrivingMaul. And hi, I'm Paul, the guy behind DrivingMaul. Thank you very much for joining me. There is so much rugby going on at the moment. We have the Currie Cup, the Mitre 10 Cup, the NRC, the Viva Premiership, the Top 14, the Pro 14 and the Rugby Championship as well. So do sign up for my newsletter so you don't miss any of my predictions. Also, my opinion pieces and obviously the Hash Rugby Chat podcast as well. Link above on Twitter, down below on YouTube. Do sign up, don't miss out please. So it is round 9 of the Currie Cup and this competition is as close as it gets. Whilst we have the Sharks out in the lead with 29 points, the Cheetahs stumbling just behind them on 25, the next few places are so close. The Blue Bulls in third have 18 points. The Lions in 7th and last have 15 points. 3 points separates third from last. There is plenty of rugby left to play in this, even though we are 9 rounds in. So, what do we see in round 9? Well, here we go. We have the Griquas hosting the Lions, the Pumas hosting the Sharks, and Western Province hosting the Cheetahs. So, and obviously that means the Blue Bulls have got this week off. And with all those teams so close behind them, they could easily get overtaken. And yes, because teams have byes, that does mess up the table somewhat, but even so, it is still very, very tight. So let's kick off with the Griquas hosting the Lions. Both sides only have 2 wins so far and 5 losses. They are the bottom 2 in the table, so it really is hard to call. The Lions did pick off a win last weekend against the Pumas at home, but this is away. Both the games have come at home, and the other game was against the Griquas. But now the tables are turned and the Lions are on the road. I am going to go with the home side here, but it should be a close one. So I'm going to back the Griquas by a meagre 3 points. Next up, the Pumas face the table-topping Sharks, and the Sharks are on a roll. They lost their opening round game, but that was when they still had a team in the Super Rugby finals. The Pumas have been a bit hit and miss. 3 wins, 4 losses so far, also a bit up and down. They've won on the road, they've won at home, they've had big wins and small wins, they've had big losses and small losses. They've been a bit all over the place. But this weekend they come up against the Sharks. Last time these sides faced each other, the Sharks won 29-0 at home. So I think we're going to see another big win for the Sharks, who are looking comfortably the best side at the moment in the Currie Cup. And so I'm going to back the Sharks by a massive 20 points. Finally, the Western Province take on the Cheetahs. Now, I did say that the Cheetahs were second in the table. Thanks for all the hearts and thanks for everyone who is joining in on the live show. It is much appreciated. Thanks for joining and letting me know you're there. I said the Cheetahs are in that second spot with 25 points, but they have had injuries. They have got the Pro 14 going on as well. Just got a comment here in the live chat. Can the Wallabies win on Saturday? I'll be covering that tomorrow. This is all about the Currie Cup. The Rugby Championship will be tomorrow's chat. Also, check out the Hash Rugby Chat live show on YouTube at 8 PM New Zealand time. Also, as a podcast for lots of talk about the Rugby Championship that will be coming out tomorrow, as well as my predictions video. So, Western Province against the Cheetahs. So the Cheetahs were going well, but they are now in the Pro 14, so that is draining their resources. They have got injuries as well. Western Province, okay, again, haven't been great. 3 wins, 3 losses, 50-50, and their wins have all been at home, though. They did lose last weekend against, or they lost against the Sharks, but everyone else is losing against the Sharks as well. So I think at home, the Western Province will win this one, and I'm backing them by 7 because I say the Cheetahs are short on resources. On Hash Rugby Chat tomorrow night, because people are talking about it, we will be talking about the Rugby Championship. We will be talking about the Mitre 10 Cup. We were talking about the women's NPC as well, the Farah Palmer Trophy, and we will await and see what the decision is on the Forces court case. That may be something to talk about as well. So all those topics coming up in Hash Rugby Chat tomorrow night. Don't forget to watch that one. So here they are again. The Crickets, I think, will beat the Lions by about 3. I think it's going to be a tight one. The Pumas, I believe, are going to get thrashed by the Sharks by about 20. The Western Province, I'm backing 7 over the Cheetahs. So there you go. Those are how I see it. Let me know your thoughts on the Currie Cup as well. Always up for good rugby chat. Please do share this with your friends. Give it the old thumbs up on YouTube. And remember, with all this rugby going on, don't miss out on the DrivingMaul Newsletter. It comes out every Thursday. Link above on Twitter and down below on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back again tomorrow with the Rugby Championship predictions, and then later on in the day with the Hash Rugby Chat show. So do join in for both of those.